closer. And just focus on relaxing your shoulders, but pushing your rib cage forward. Okay, so we're just pulling the shoulders back, rib cage forward, standing nice and tall. So lift your chin and just breathe. When you breathe out, relax your puku. Just let your puku relax, shoulders drop down, nice and easy. And while we're here, we're going to lift our feet up one at a time and get into a nice march. You can use your arms if you like to, but focus on pulling your toes up as well, okay? So don't leave your feet hanging, okay? So toes aren't pointing at the floor. Pulling those toes up as if we're trying to step up some really high steps here. And again, shoulders back, eyes up. Breathe. This is just to get big muscles moving. Nice big warm up. Lots of blood flow through our body. Blood flow through your body. Say that 3 times fast. Blood flow through your body. Blood flow through. All right, we're going to do one leg at a time. So I'm going to use the chair to balance. Remember, when we stand on one foot, try and spread the base of the foot out. So what am I talking about? Try and spread your toes. So squash your foot down, really nice and secure, up to that starting point here. And we're going up, up, eyes up, shoulders back, breathe. Hand not too low. Give yourself a target. So up, up. You can start off low if you want. Start off high and then come down lower. Feel those muscles burning already. Only 58 minutes to go. Come on. Don't look at the time. Just a couple more. Come on, will it through. Last one. Yes, gets easier every time. All right, spread the toes. Again, good standing leg. Good posture as we bring that leg up nice and high. Here's the starting point. Toes are up as well. And we're just up, up, eyes up, shoulders back. So just breathing and willing my knee upwards. Come on. Up, up. Look at the height that your foot's coming up off the floor. It's hard work. Heart rate's starting to build up a little bit here too. Just a couple more. Last one. And give it away. All right. Good posture still. Yep, standing up nice and straight. Let's swap back to the other side. Place that standing foot. Very similar action again. So we're up here with that high knee, but we keep the angle in the leg and we just press. Press. Shoulders back, eyes up. And don't rush it. It's a lift. It's a press. And there's a little bit of a stretch as you press the heel back. Press. I'm going to have one person comment on my hair this morning. Did you see it? Did you notice it? What's different about it? Not plaited. It's got darker. Last one. It's dreaded. I know. Who would have known?
So you were dreadful?
I'm dreadful. I am. 26 dreadful. That's it. Yes. All right, same thing on the other side.
Who did it? So you don't have to wash it now.
Don't unwash it. Got a concoction of rosemary and other oils in there. No, my wife didn't know, but we're matching now. All right. Up and press. Up. That's it. Yeah, I'm just I've got to keep up with the times. A pink ribbon.
Yeah.
You a pink ribbon. No, stop talking, Jim. No, that's fine. Good. Make sure you press, lift, press, lift, breathe. One more to go. And we're out. Okay, swapping over again into our leg swing. So remember, we are not locking the knee tight. When I lock the knee tight and I do that, ouch. Okay, I can feel that kind of shoot up the nerves here. So it's just softening the knee. It's not a bent knee, but it's just soft. So it's up, press, up, press. Check your posture. Maybe you can stand a little bit straighter. That's going to be terrible on the video, that ringing of the phone. Absolute terrible. You're all right. Yep, 5 more squats for everyone. You quickly hang up on it. Yep, you're out, you're out. Don't ring me. Keep going. Come on, we'll through it. Just hoping a bit of chat is good distraction for what we're doing. Okay, let's give it away. Oh, yes. All right, same thing on the other side. Remember, just soften the knee a little bit. Just check your posture out. Remember your grounded foot. I'm going to spread my toes a little bit. Good grounded foot. And we're in nice and secure. We're contracting, we're stretching. Don't rush it. Remember, it's more of a leg lift than it is a swing. So we are swinging, but it's just nice and soft. Okay, take the speed out of the movement. Eyes up. A couple more here. Big, powerful muscles here, working hard. Last one. All right, and we'll give it away. Oh, okay. There's one more of this series before we change it up a little bit. We're going to do our big running stride. Okay, so use your upper body, use your arms. We're going to make as big a range of motion as possible. So start stagger feet. So a really nice wide stagger, but keep yourself safe. Do what's right for you. Okay, so we're going to go nice and high with the knee that we've been practicing. We're reaching out, so I'm leaning back. And then we take that foot all the way back. High heel, knee through nice and high. Lots of breathing. Explore that range of motion. Don't go too fast. Just reaching. Just putting a little bit of a stretch on all those areas of the body. The lower back's getting a little bit of compression here. All right, and then it's stretching out. Core muscles are working as they pull that leg through. Reaching and breathing. Go a little bit further back, a little bit higher up. Lift. Make this the last one. We'll go nice high knee as we come through. And place, and we'll swap over. Feel like you're being all stretched out. All right, stagger feet. Nice wide stance with the feet, nice and secure with the chair. And we're out, we're reaching. Taking that leg through, take it all the way back. Heel up. Reach, lots of breath work here. This is hard work. We're using a lot of muscles here. Breathe. Extend. Just a little bit further. Get those toes all the way back so you're pointing the toes at the back. And then you're pointing them at the front. Breathe. Body's getting pulled in half here. Okay, one last one. We're going to go nice high knee when we come up through. And place. And we're out. And you can have a little rest on the back of your chair if you like. Just catch your breath. That's all we're doing. Catching your breath. Okay. You can stay here if you want. You can stay leaning on your chair. Because the next exercise is leg lifts. I prefer to stand, so I'm just going to stand up a little bit straighter here. So either option, leaning or standing. Go with our right leg, so opposite me, so right leg. And remember, it's a press, so you kind of press the leg up to the side, little pause, and then back again. Who remembered to set their foot? Spread the toes, ground, and then we're away. There's a little pause at the top, just to get that little extra grab on those muscle fibers. We take the momentum out. If I do this, that's about 20% effort. If I do that, it's about 60, 70, 80 the longer I hold it. So you'll get more out of the movement when you take the movement away, hold, and then come back up. So control, that's it. And as you start doing that, the legs start to ache. Then you're in the right spot. Couple more, come on, all together. Last one, make it a good one. Should be aching away here. Excellent. Swap those feet over. Remember, spread the toes, so ground that standing foot. Get yourself set. And then we're just pushing out, control that hold. Eyes up and breathe. If you want to make your legs stronger and you don't know what exercises to do, just standing on one leg and lifting it outwards, forward or back, and holding it, that's going to make your hips and legs stronger, all right? You don't need to do lots of tricky exercise, just doing that every day will make a difference. Lots of breath work. We'll go 2 more. Last one, make it count. Go for a nice long hold. And then give it away and we are out. How you feeling? Yeah? You feeling that? All right. Good, good, good. Let's do our open gates, closed gates. So stand with your feet pretty close together. Choose which leg. I'm going to actually lift. We'll go lift the right leg, hey? So my left, your right. We'll lift that leg up to the starting position. We open, we close, and it's nice and slow. Up, open, close. Just notice the pace. Shoulders back, eyes up. Good to see everyone pulling their toes up as well. So lift your toes up. Don't leave your toes supporting the floor. Open, close, down, eyes up, breathe. Yep, needs to be nice and slow because we're right into the pelvic groin area here. Don't want to be going fast. We'll do one more. Up, open, close, down. Now you're getting tired, but make sure you're bringing the knee high enough. I don't want to see any of this. Okay? So bring that knee up. You want to be up here. Strong gait. Open, close, and down. So just keep reminding yourself to breathe, but also to keep that knee up nice and high. That's it. It's hard work. You should feel worn out at this point. We'll just carry on in that worn out spot. Look how high those feet are off the ground. Last one. And give it away. Oh, let's just check our posture. Bring your feet in. Wiggle those toes. Spread those toes. And then stand up nice and tall. And you can actually, if you stand up tall, get a little bit of squeeze into your backside and your thighs, which will help stretch out your hips here. Relax your legs a little bit and breathe. Little micro rest here. Okay, we're going to go to some hip circles now. So we will go right leg first. Okay, ground that left foot on the ground, nice and stable. Bring that right leg up. This time we are going to lock the knee up, so really stiff straight leg from the toes to the hip, and we're just circling inwards, nice and smooth. Now, if like me, your calf starts to cramp a little bit, just soften, okay? Just relax the foot. Otherwise, point the toes, breathe. Really driving right into that hip area there. Just as it gets all too much, we'll check out of it, put the foot down, spread the toes. That's now our standing leg. Swapping over to the other side again, point the toes, stiffen that leg up, and just circling inwards again. It's nice and smooth and quiet. Just focusing on nice quiet movement here. Lots of big muscles still working. And as I place that foot down, I'll spread the toes again, ground that foot in. Pick the other side up, and this time it's the opposite direction. So if you were going inwards before, we're outwards now. When we go out, I like to go just a little bit bigger. Don't stress your body out, but just see if you can sweep just a little bit more. Careful of that standing knee. You don't want to be twisting that knee. All right. just when it's enough. Oh, foot down. Tuck it out, isn't it? Let's go to the other side. So the last hip exercise that we're doing here. So we're pointing the toes. Okay, good grounded foot. Circling out, not too fast. You guys are wearing me out. We'll just play the video next week. I'll have a week off. All right, last one. And down. Well, yes, thank you. Thank you for bearing that with me. Let's do some stretching. Okay, so just allow those legs to relax a little bit. My feet are probably about shoulder width, not too wide. If you go too wide, it starts to hit in a thigh. So we'll bring it in a little bit closer. And we push the hip across. So we're stretching here. You should feel it here, running down your leg. You breathe in at center. Out breath, press. In breath. Out breath, press. So I'm pushing my body weight into that tendon here. Or that band, sorry. Cross. Out breath, press. In breath. Out breath, press. In breath. Out breath, press. Great. Okay, deeper stretches now. We're going to go to the back of the chair. Okay, fold the cushion back, so back of the chair here. You're going to walk your feet all the way back, so as far back as you feel safe that you can. Then take those feet wider. Get as wide as you feel safe. And what we're going to try and do is stick our backside further back as we sink down. Now, I haven't locked my knees, okay? I've just got my knees slightly unlocked so I can drop my hips and backside back as we go down, 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 down. Pushing your armpit area and head towards the floor. And then come back up. Try it with your breathing. So when you go down, try it out breath. So in breath, out breath, press down. In breath, come back up. Out breath, press down. So you can stick your backside back just a little bit further. Really sink into that stretch. When you've had enough, we'll come up. We'll slowly shuffle our feet back into center. All right, slowly bring our feet back up. All right, one more stretch here. So standing with your feet together, when you part your feet, I want you to unlock your hips and unlock your knees. So I'm locked up here at the moment. When I step to the side, I sink. Okay, so we're here, drop. Okay, drop in. All right, get feet wider again. So like a really good squat position. Arms out in front. And you're going to stick your backside out further, 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 further as you come down. So your belly comes down into your hip area, into your thigh area. Come back up, push your hips forward just a little way. Same thing again, unlock, backside out, dropping down. Back up, hips forward. Give a little push here. Last one, sinking down. So I'm trying to keep my back pretty straight. It'll have a curve in it, that's okay. But your bum needs to go out further. Stick your backside out a little bit more. Don't be afraid of it. All right, come back, up. Push the hips forward. All right, it's a real skill because it takes a lot. Sometimes you'll find we're a bit afraid to stick your backside out. And so your backside comes with you. It needs to go that way, not forward with you. So it's a bit of practice. Get the mirror out at home. Close your curtain. All right. Get your mirror out at home and practice what your backside's doing, okay? Trust me. All right. Okay. Just while we're here, feet about shoulder width, a little bit of hula hoop, okay? A little bit of circling. There's a ball and socket joint here. We're getting it to just kind of turn. Allow your feet to soften on the floor so my heels come up. All the toes come up, so it's incorporating balance. It's warming the ankles up as well. It's allowing the knees to get a little bit of movement without stressing them. And then take your hips around the other way too. And again, hips come forward, stick your backside out as you go back. So again, it's just exaggerating that range of motion. Sounds like the worst vacuuming job I've ever heard. Either leave it on. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, they blow balloons up. Oh, we could have done that. It's a great exercise. All right, standing up nice and straight. I just want to place the hands on the hips again, feet about shoulder width apart, and we're just going to do some little leans over to the side and the other side here. Just trying to get, again, just a little bit of stretch through the hip. Last one. Excellent. All right. First part over. Have a rest, have a drink, everyone. Do what you need to do. You've got about 30 seconds. That's it. Right, how are we feeling? Warm? A little bit worked out? That's good. Just for you on the camera at home, they're all sitting down at the moment. Most are sitting down at the moment. So, but we're all going to stand up now. So standing up, everyone. Just when you sat down, I know. It's not fair. It's not fair. Just a reminder, when you're standing on one foot, there's quite a bit of this. Spread your toes, okay? So we're going to lift the foot up. We're going to spread the toes on that standing foot. We are ankle circling, so we're just taking that foot around. So circling around. And again, explore the space. So I've held my leg pretty still, but the foot is going like this. And I'm pulling and I'm pushing out to the sides. I want you to think about what you feel in your foot too. Can you feel in the ball of your foot, the arch of your foot? Feel up into the ankle and the calf muscle. Just really bring your attention down here. Lots of movement and blood flow. Try a little bit quicker if you want to bring the speed up. And then I spread the toes on that foot as I place it down. Swap over. Same thing, we're just turning inwards. Explore the space. Range of motion. This is big movement here. Pull and push down and out to the sides. Where do you feel it? I feel it through the ball and the arch of the foot, the heel, ankle, the calf muscle. Try a different pace, go a little bit quicker. And then we'll spread the toes on that foot, place it down. So same thing, but this time opposite direction. So if you were turning inwards before, we're turning outwards. And you'll know it's different because when we turn outwards, the hip starts to come with us. So just see if you can keep that hip still, but explore the range with your ankles and your feet. Nice big circles here. And again, just try a slightly quicker pace, so just bring it around a little bit quicker. Go, 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 go. Spread the toes on that foot, place it down. Last side for these, opposite direction from before, so I'm turning outwards now. Just pulling on all those muscles and tendons, some ligaments there as well. Circling, trying to keep my legs still. Remember to breathe, smile. Again, try a different pace if you like to. Speed it up just a little bit. And then put it out. Who felt it in their lower back as well? You feel the core stabilizing? So just gently working other areas of our body. Swapping over again. Here we go. Press and pulls this time. So ground that standing foot. Other foot comes up and we're just pulling those toes back. So pull the foot back. Locks up the quad muscle nice and tight. And then we press down and squeeze, and now we're into locking up that calf muscle nice and tight. Stretching, pull back, squeeze, press down, squeeze. You need to pick up your breathing here a little bit because this is hard. We're pulling back, Intense, breathing. Push down, squeeze, breathing. Pull back, press down, give it some. We want some tender thighs tomorrow. Some slightly sore calves. We're just working to build this muscle up by squeezing nice and strong. And press. When you've had enough, we're going to go nice and light, and we just go up, down, up, down, up, down with our foot, and then just gently swing from the knee, soften out. Good work, that's really intense. All right, swap that leg over. Same thing on the other side. Ground my foot, foot goes out, pull the toes back, lock up that quad muscle, good squeeze in there, and then pressing down, squeezing into that calf muscle, pulling back. Pressing down, now we're working intensely, so breathing, squeeze. I work at about 90%, really giving it some squeeze here. I don't want to cramp my muscles, but I'm pushing them and pulling them really hard. Want these muscle fibers getting stronger each week, that's what we're doing. Right down to the tips of the toes, right up to our lower back and core. When you've had enough, we'll just go quicker, up, down, up, down, up, down. There's the last little bit of the lactic acid, and then gently swing from the knee, soften that thigh out. Brilliant. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the chair in now and just relax behind that chair. So if you've got a cushion, fold the cushion back on the chair. Take your feet back. Now, see if you can take your heels off the ground and spread your toes a little bit. So heels off the ground, spread your toes, and bring your hips forward to try and be a little bit more of a straighter line. So not like this, and not like this. See if you can get somewhere in the middle, straight line between your heels and your shoulders. And then we'll come out of that position and just gently soften up the wrists a little bit, a little bit of pressure. Okay, we'll go back into that position, so folding the cushion back, heels off the ground, so we're on the ball of the foot, and then we're just going to go through our cycling movement here. So heels off the ground the whole time, the heels don't touch the ground now. Cycle up, and I'm going to see if I can bring my knees just a little bit higher than last week. So we're up, 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 so we're working our core as well, the tummy muscles are working here. And our abdominals. Here we go, breathe. Chin up if you're not getting any breath in. Okay, jog on the spot. So keep those feet down now. The heels are coming up and down. Try and spread your toes a little bit more. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And just when it's all too much, we'll stop. Have a little check of your posture here. Stand up nice and straight, shoulders back, rib cage forward, eyes up. It's just a good reminder to breathe nice and deeply. Okay, we're going to go into our calf raises now. So from here, I'm just going to lean back and pull the front of my feet up. And then I'm going to spread the toes as I come forward and just gently press my heels up. So rocking back and forward, little stretch here and up, little squeeze here. You're working at about 50% at this stage, okay? 50%. Rocking up, squeeze, rocking down, stretch. As you do the stretch at the bottom, just stick your backside out just a little bit more, so you can get just a little bit lower with that stretch if you just lean your backside out. Up, squeeze, down, backside just a little bit lower. And the stretch actually comes up into your hamstring too, which is quite nice. Stretching, there we go. Getting better each time. Now start to build that intensity. So I'm about 7 out of 10 now with my squeezes at the top. I'm going to make them a little bit harder, so I'm going to push my heels up and hold a little bit longer and squeeze a little bit more. Okay, that's starting to kick in, so we're really Start to put a bit more intensity into those calf muscles, squeezing them. Calf muscles are super strong. They take every step of our life. They can take a little bit more. Let's give them a good squeeze here. Probably about 9 out of 10 now. We've got about 4 to go. Really get the most out of it this morning. Squeeze those calf muscles with the heels up. Rock back, send the backside back just a little bit so we get that good stretch there. Pressing up, squeeze, down, 2 to go. Heels up, squeeze. Can almost not feel my calf muscles anymore at this stage. They're working really hard. Last one, let's make it a good one. Heels come up, push them up, push them up, push them up, push them up. And they're done. Come back down and stretch. Great. Okay, and you're just standing up behind the chair. They should feel well cooked. Okay, well cooked. All right. So toes facing forward. You just step back and press the heel. Press that heel down. Toes facing forward. I'm going to breathe in as I lean forward. And then breathe out as I push forward a little bit harder. Just breathe normally here, breathe in, breathe out, as you keep pushing that heel down. When you've had enough, take the tension away by bringing the shoulders back, step out of it, swap those legs over, so that leg goes to the back now. Shoulders are back because that kind of takes the pressure out. We breathe in as we lean forward, and breath out. Just breathe normally. Keep pressing that heel down. Nice deep stretch. You'll feel it up in the thigh as well. When you've had enough, bring your shoulders back. Step forward. And then we are doing our little jog on the spot here. So spread your toes. It's nice and soft. Okay, active recovery, nice and soft. It's not hard. Do it as slow as you like. You're just trying to get good blood flow through. Even put the tips of your toes on the floor, so just send them back. Have a good stretch through the front of your shin, ankle. So reach those toes back. Nice big stretch here. A little bit more jog on the spot, nice and soft. Because we're trying to circulate that lactic acid out, get that blood flow through. All right, and then while we're here, we're going to do our outside ankle stretch. So we stagger our feet, 1 foot forward, 1 back. Okay, hands on the chair. We'll kick that foot through, and then we'll lie it on its side. So we're stretching the outside of the ankle as if we've rolled it. Just hold it in. It should be tense, uncomfortable, but shouldn't hurt. Holding that stretch in. Oh, it feels weird. Had enough, gently bring it up, super soft, just nice and gentle, some circles, press and pull, put a little bit of weight on it, just see how it feels. Great, that's going to go to the back, swap those feet over, kick that foot through, and then you're tipping it over on its side as if you've rolled it. Again, it's uncomfortable. Hold it in place. You're just gently pulling on those tendons each week. We're just asking them to get longer and stronger. There'll be more fibers here, regrowing each time. So just keep doing this each week. Stronger and more flexible. When you've had enough, gently come off it. It's very gentle. Have a feel. And then the last part of this is just a bit of a leg scan. So I'm just going to wiggle my toes. Going to bring my knees up and down, see how the hips feel. Maybe kick the heels to the backside as well. Little jog. Should feel really warm and conditioned now. So at this point, we're going to have another rest. Take a seat, have a rest. Good work. Guinness Book of World Records attempt to come. 15. I'll tell you how impressive you are. Tyler, our boy, he wanted to do some training the other day. So he got me up. I got up for him, 6:45, and he did some press-ups and things. And he did some squats. 11 years old. Guess how many squats he did? 10. Yes, I made him do 10. And then when he was going off to school, he's like, oh, my legs are a little bit. So 10 squats for an 11-year-old. You guys did 43 last week. I think you should be pretty damn impressed. 43 last week. I shouldn't have told you that. I don't know how many we did, but we did. Enough. All right, remember this is all about momentum. So sitting yourselves down in your chair, you want to be about mid-chair here. You really want to create some rocking. So we'll just rehash this. Let's have a little go at a rock. So what we're going to do is we're going to rock back and then rock forward. Okay, that's the movement. So we rock back and rock forward. And then you're back and then you're forward. That's it. And if you drive your hips straight, you're standing. So unlock the hips and then drive the hips. So really use your arms, drive forward, eyes up, because that's where you want to go. If you look down, you're going to stay here and get that slow rise. So don't look down at the floor. Look up, lift your chin, open the airway, and drive your hips. Now, who's taking a breath? All right, in breath, out. In breath, out. That's it. Drive your heels into the floor. So push your heels. So remember how we've been practicing pulling your toes back? Pull your toes back. Drive your heels down. Drive your hips forward. Eyes up and breathe. That's it. We've got it. All right, good technique. We're going to start in a second. So that's the technique trained. Eyes up. Chin up. Feels so good with the momentum. Let's drive the hips just a little bit harder forward. Drive. Okay, down and drive. Use your breath. In breath. Out. That's it. In breath. And out. You've got it. All right, we're going to do some squeezing on the next one. Are you ready? Drive up. Squeeze your backside and your legs. Squeeze. That's it. In breath. Up and squeeze. I'm even squeezing through my hands and my arms. So drive up. Drive your hips forward. Squeeze. 2 to go. Up. Squeeze. You've got it. Drive your hips forward. Here we go. Last one. Squeeze. Now we're just going to do them without the squeeze. It's nice and easy. You're allowed to be exhausted at this point. Just breathing. Active recovery. Slow down a little bit. That's absolutely fine. Let the heart rate slow down. Eyes up. Hard work. This is the real meat and potatoes part of our workout, all right? This is the real staple part. Eyes up. We've got 3 left. 2 to go. Now this is the one that's going to be the real kicker, all right? We're going to do like a 4-second squeeze at the end, all right? You're going to be sore through to Thursday next week, okay? Not this one, the next one, all right? You ready? Here we go, last one. Come up, squeeze and hold, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Give it away, we are done, we're out. We out, we're done. Excellent work. Just breathe. How was that? 40. That's a massive amount. 40. 40 and then what? Maybe 6 of those were squeezing. Wow. You guys look like you still got some energy in the tank. Very encouraging. You're all very encouraging. Very energized. Okay. We're going to stretch while we're just puffing, relaxing. So shuffle your backside forward on your chair. Lie back, just relax. Let the heart rate calm down, let your body temperature calm back down a little bit. All we're going to do is just bring the knee up while we're resting. So you can do it here, you can catch underneath. Shuffle your backside down a little bit more. all we're doing is just on those out breaths, as you're breathing out, just think relax, 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 and pulling the knee up. Just pulling in nice and tight here. We'll just swap over. Deep stretch, just relax. That's a lot of intensity, isn't it? 40 squats for a Saturday morning. I'm glad you're all here because I wouldn't be doing it on my own. I'd be sitting down somewhere just relaxing in the sun with a coffee, and this is far better for me. Thank you. Well, if we're being honest, yeah, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? 6 eggs and a pie sounds great. We'll see what happens after class. All right, and you could just relax those legs down. Let's maybe sit up straight in our chair, just check our posture. Good little posture check here. So we'll just do one more stretch and I'll let you have a break. So just checking our posture. Remember, for posture, you're just trying to push your rib cage forward and maybe pull your arms back a little bit. So if you're in this position, just try and pull the shoulders back, lift the chin. Great. Okay, relax your posture. We're going to push our feet out further in front. Okay, just take your left arm. Left arm's going to lock over your lap here. Right arm's going to go back. And then you're going to pull your head around, just look behind. And then come around, okay? Right arm comes over the leg, left arm goes back, and then pull the head around, look behind. So do it again, this time breathing in. And breathing out as you look behind and turn. Breath in. And breath out as you look behind. Back to center, breath in. And breath out. There's slow, deep breaths. Last one, in breath. And out. Great. Have a drink of water, stay seated, have a break, have a Kit Kat, do whatever you need to do. All right, have a rest. Oh, I had a great week this week. I was very fortunate to be able to, I'm going to say it, co-facilitate a prenatal class. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there was 20 people. And not to say anything about that experience, but it was just really cool. I got to work with the dads to be. So I got to have them for an hour while mums did nitty-gritty conversation around that stuff. And I took the men away to talk about, fathering and tension and supporting mum to be and all those kinds of things. So that was really cool. So I'm going to go back and do that again a couple more times this year. I think it's week 3 of their prenatal stuff. So cool thing to do. So yeah, really was fun. All right, should we get back into it? Stay seated. Core work. Bring yourselves backside, all the way back in your chair and sit up nice and straight. I love this one, it's nice and easy. We've done 45 minutes of exercise so far. It went quick, didn't it, from that start? So we're going to keep it nice and light here. All we're doing is just rocking forward a little bit and then rocking back. So we're engaging our core muscles, but it's nice and gentle. We just have to be so careful around our lower backs. Lower back pain is horrendous. We don't want to incur any of that through exercise. And if we can help strengthen and support it, that's great, but I don't want it to aggravate. Just after squats, believe it or not, body's still recovering, so still trying to get good oxygen in, all right, rest and recovery. So great exercise to do after squats. Just slowly work our way back in. I don't know if 40 is the world record. I don't know what it is, but I would give you the award for that. I would say it is. We'd be close. All right, okay, let's now bring our backsides forward on our chair. So sit all the way forward and take your feet nice and wide, nice wide stance. And now if your feet are like this at the moment, be absolutely okay with your feet shifting, okay? So your feet might do this as you shift. So I'm gonna shift my feet now as I lean across to this side. So I'm leaning in deep into the pelvis here. And then as I come back over and lean on the other side, I'm gonna shift my feet again and lean this way. And I'm gonna use my breathing to sink lower. So I'm gonna breathe in. I'm going to breathe out as I sink down, 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 deep into that stretch. I'm going to breathe in as I come back up. And out breath as I sink. And I'm just switching my feet every time. If you don't switch your feet, you start to stress your knees out a little bit. So just do what feels comfortable so that you can stretch deep into groin, hamstring, pelvis, even with your breathing. Do what feels right with your breathing. Okay, sit up nice and straight. Keep the feet wide, but I'm going to bring mine in just a little bit. Actually, no, I'll push them out wide. So toes are facing forward now. Sit up nice and straight, arms out to the side. And we're just tipping this way now. So I'm not leaning as far forward as I was. Just tip, tip, and I can feel that in the hips here. Feel that through the groin and the hamstrings. Just being really careful here. Eyes up and breathe. Remember, use your out breath. So if you're going to breathe out, you might get a little bit lower. So breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Before you know it, your fingers are going towards the floor. In breath. Out breath. In breath. And out. So much of what we do in this class is about expanding your range of motion, getting bigger with your movements. All right, bring those feet in a little bit closer now. We're going to just bring our hands up here. Okay, so my feet are a little bit close, still wide, but a bit closer. And we're just going to do the hula hoop, but seated. So we're going to go around. Just careful as you come back, don't load up that lower back. Just feeling into those stretches. Breathe. Come around the other side too, so go back around the other way. Is that chair making those creaks and cracks and pops, or is that your spine that I can hear? What is that noise? It's the chair. If it's not the chair, stop. All right. Okay, don't keep going. All right. Okay, I want to see lots of movement through the torso now. So lots of movement through the torso using our hands. So fingers, hands. Really explore that space, and then let's encourage the body to send those movements bigger, working around the person next to you. If they're going big, start to go the other way. Go lower, come down towards your knees carefully. Maybe go up high, out to the sides. Big movements, but don't forget your fingers. Don't forget your wrists. We're folding. Who's holding their breath? Let's see some breathing in the room. We're working the lungs. We're moving through, so all our organs here are getting some movement around the muscles that are supporting them. Twisting and stretching, and the hips here are holding strong. Big movements. Keep going. Last couple. All right, take your hands up. Big stretch here. All right, bring those feet in nice and close. Sit up nice and straight. Hands on the temple here, looking to the right hand side. Lift the right knee, and then back to center. Looking to the left hand side, left knee, back to center. So just repeat this movement and breathe. Don't pull your head down sharply. Don't twist or push anything too hard here. Just go through the motions. Look and lift the knee. Look, lift the knee. Look, lift the knee. That's all we're doing. Won't do too many. It's a hard exercise. Last one. And give it away. Just like that. Have another break. You guys are being spoilt for breaks today. I don't know how many that is. It's been at least a minute. Catch your breath. Have a drink of water. Because when we come back, we will be standing. So enjoy the sit that we have. All right. Good to have a water bottle. All right, when you're ready, standing up. We've got less than 10 minutes to go. I don't know where the time's gone. It's flowing. Absolutely flowing by. So let's get into our brush strokes. It's a really nice way to soften up our back for our posture. So again, start with your feet together, all locked up. So all locked up here. And then what we're going to do is step out to the side and drop. Okay? Not too wide, bring the feet a little bit closer, but stay sunk through the hips and the knees. So backside out a little bit. Nice soft spaghetti arms, nice soft arms. We're going to bring those arms all the way up. So nice big breath in. Out breath, swish down. In breath up. Out breath down. So there's that little breath hold at the top. So we breathe in and hold. Out breath, swish. And breath up, so nice deep stretch, and then stick your backside out just a little bit further. So almost getting a few more squats in here, aren't we? Sorry about that, but stick your backside out, and then driving up again, aren't we? They're the biggest legs, the biggest muscles in our body. We've got to work them over and over and over. You want to be strong through your hips and your legs. They carry us everywhere. Got to be able to get out of those low car seats that got me this week. Last one. And then take the arms out to the sides, breath in as we come back up, out breath, push those fingers apart, shoulders back as well, and drop those arms down. Oh yes, okay. Exaggerate your posture so that your shoulders are forward. So just imagine that you're stretching the ribs at the back here, all right? We're just gently stretching through here. Feels kind of weird. And then the opposite is pulling everything back and pushing your rib cage forward. So from behind, shoulders are rolling forward. And then we're trying to almost pitch those shoulder blades together as we come back. Forward. Hope you're breathing. Remember, breathe even when I'm not prompting you to breathe. That's on you. You've got to make sure that you're still breathing. Okay, and relax. I'm going to add a little bit more to that one. Feet together, hands out in front, lift your chin, in breath. Out breath, slow, pull it all back. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then relax, in breath. Out breath, here we go. So just emptying the lungs as we pull back. Deep stretch that one, and then give it away. You can drop the arms down. Oh yes, we're really just trying to get those muscles moving. Big shoulder rolls, super slow. Okay, coming up to the back, pushing down. Super slow. Shoulder rolls can be quite sore if you're doing lots and lots and lots of them. It's not hard to wear the shoulders out, so we don't want to do that. We just want to get, again, big range of motion. Up, back, down, and then we're going to go the opposite direction, so come around the other way. Just think about all the movement around your rib cage, rolling. It's not fast, just a big range of motion. We push the shoulders down. Okay, let's get into our shrugs. So nice strong position, as if we're going to lift that wheelbarrow up. So grab the handles. Remember, spread the toes a little bit, really ground yourself into the earth. So nice and strong, grab those handles here. We're going to breathe in, draw the shoulders up. Out breath, open up, press down. Squeeze, breathe in, draw up. Out breath, relax, press down. Lots of movement through the shoulders as we come up. And then press down. We're working that trapezius, comes right up to the base of the skull. So we go big movements, press down. 2 to go, squeeze a little bit harder. 1 more, squeeze as we come up. Out breath down, put the backs of your hands together, and we're going to come all the way up, and then out breath. Again, backs of the hands, in breath, out breath. 1 more, in breath, and out breath. Just give those arms a little shake here. Give them a shake. Okay. All right, nice wide stance with your feet. Okay, again, that kind of powerful squat position. We're going to go to open frog, so take your arms all the way back here, chin up. Breath in as we go up. Squeeze, out breath down. Relax and breath up. Squeeze a little bit harder, out breath down. Relax and breath up. Squeeze, out breath down, keep your chin up. Relax and breath up. Squeeze, out breath down. We've got one more to go, so make it a good one. Here we go. Relax and breath up. And then squeeze, out breath down. Hold. And give it away. Yes. Cool. Those shoulder muscles are just doing all the work. Okay. Feet about where they are. We're just about done, everyone. Doing so well. Into this position here. Hands in a fist. In breath. Squeeze, out breath as we come in. Relax, in breath. Squeeze, out breath. Relax, in breath. 2 to go, squeeze, out breath. 1 to go, relax, in breath. Squeeze, out breath. And drop those arms down. Give them a little bit of a shake. One more strength exercise here. We're going to go wide feet here now. Lock those fingers nice and tight. I prefer to breathe through my nostrils for this one, through my nose. So we're going to breathe through our nose if you can. So pull and in breath. Here we go. Out breath, relax. Change over. Pull, in breath. Relax, change over. Pull, in breath. Relax, change over. Last one. Pull, in breath. And relax, change over. Okay, just into that brushstroke position, nice and soft. Just nice and soft with your arms. And give them a little bit of a shake as well. Okay. And then standing with our feet pretty close together. Now, if you want to, try and lift your heels for this one, but we're going to take our arms, we're going to go this way, we're going to go up. We're going to come down, in breath as we come up, and out breath. See if you can get a little lift of your heels. Let's challenge your balance right at the end here where we've done an hour's exercise. Can you bring the heels up, and breathe, eyes up. Tricky, a little bit bigger if you can, a little bit bigger with your movement. Smile, you've done all the work this morning. Last one. Great, and just because we can, give that whole body a shake at the end here. All right, feet together, wiggle those toes, spread those toes. Let's see your best posture to finish today. Shoulders back, we're going to finish where we started. Breathing in, taking the arms back, rib cage forward. Out breath, relax. In breath. One more here. In breath. Great. Hands on hips. Stand up nice and tall. Looks powerful. All right, you've done an hour's exercise, but you look built. You look strong as you've done so well. Big round of applause, everyone.